Buying and selling cards are the lifeblood and are one of the most appealing aspects of any physical trading card game. But what would happen if players only had an incredibly limited selection of cards to buy from? In this series, both Ruxin34 and myself will be bidding on sealed product from all throughout Yu-Gi-Oh's history. Each episode will have a new selection of product for us to bid on, build decks, and play a best 2 out of 3. However, the kicker is that the items up for grabs will only be revealed to us one at a time. You've never seen Yu-Gi-Oh played like this before, because this is the Yu-Gi-Oh Auction Series. If you want 5% off any singles or sealed product, click the affiliate links in the description and use code Cimoooooooo5. And clicking the TCG Player affiliate link before you shop helps support us to provide you with more amazing content. Ladies and gentlemen, the favorite auction series on all of YouTube has returned for one final episode. It's time for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Auction Series featuring Mr. Ruxin34 and our lovely Vanna White host, Danny. How are you both doing today?
I'm doing awesome. I'm excited for the final episode, the finale. There will never be another auction series.
Never be another episode. This is it.
This is
Just
it.
like
So
last time.
I've been saving it. I've been saving my skills for this episode. Just saying.
Okay. All right. Well, if there's no pendulums this time, then that'll definitely be the case.
Yeah, no cheating this time is what you mean to say.
Cheating, like knowing the cards. Come on. That's just like
I know.
Yeah.
Imagine
unfair.
reading. Imagine reading.
I know. There's some. Yeah, look, I don't need to go into it, okay? Look, I deserve to win. That's all I need to know.
Correct.
But this time, I'm going to make it happen because this is the final episode, the last time you'll ever see Auction Series.
Yes, and this time we're being serious because we ran out of charity incentives, but we did hit the full 30K for the charity. So thank you all so much for the support for that, and this is one of the incentives for that. So if you've never seen an episode of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Auction Series, how it's going to work is our lovely co-host Danny here has a list of 10 items up for auction, and individually with the 100,000 Kai bucks that both Ruxin and I have on the board, we will go back and forth bidding on what those items are going to be, and hopefully add those to our collection to build the deck and play a best 2 out of 3. Now, Ruxin, you and I talked about this prior. Do we want to change things up a bit for this episode?
I would love to change things up for this episode.
Ooh. Okay, so what we were talking about is, of course, Danny has the items. We thought it would be a bit more interesting if, instead of doing bidding wars back and forth, is that we go back to one of your guys' favorite concepts, doing the blind auction. So how the blind auction works is the items will be known to both of us, but we are each going to submit one bid, and then we are not going to know who won what until the very end of the auction, until Danny has told us.
Yeah, this is gonna be interesting for sure, because I remember, if I recall, we only did this a couple of times and it was crazy every time because you never really know, like, if you even have an item, you don't really know how much money you have left. It just goes crazy. So I'm pretty excited to do this again.
And I think this is like some of the most popular episodes of the auction series or when we did this. So I'm excited. Let's get into it. Danny, go ahead and put up item number 1 for Ruxin and I to bid on.
Alrighty, no problem, Alex. The first item for auction is 10 packs of Dark Revelation 1 and 8 packs of Legendary Collection 5D's Mega Pack.
Oh my god. What a way to start off. Holy crap.
We're going back in time for this one.
That's a lot of variety there.
That's a lot of variety. Yeah.
How do we do this again? We just like both like, okay, and then we just like, how do we submit the number?
So how we're going to submit the number
Mm-hmm.
is, we're going to just submit them to Danny directly. So that way, because typically we're in a Discord chat so we can see our bids for one another for anyone watching at home. So we're just going to go ahead and message Danny directly. So that way he is going to see what our bids are and then can keep track. But we're not going to know what the other person bid. So I'm going to make sure I get that pulled up here.
Okay.
Oh, man.
I like this and I hate this at the same time.
It takes out the suspense of like the bidding war aspect, which a lot of people do like. But the best part about this is for the audience is that they get to see who has what before we do. And so that adds to the fun, I believe.
And we just look like complete idiots the whole time because we think
we look like
I got
complete
this
idiots
much
the whole
money.
time in this whole
I mean,
series.
always look like that, so it's just like double whammy on me. I guess maybe it could be a good thing. It's like bringing you down to my level, I guess.
Okay. So we have 100,000 Kai bucks to go through. So we really have to think how we want to spend this. 10 packs of DR1 and 8 packs.
And here's the part where we have to like, we're thinking about, okay, how much is Alex gonna bid? And then you one up it, and then you think, wait, is he gonna one up me? And then you try to one up that.
Exactly.
So then you end up one upping like multiple times.
And plus, this is just the first item. Like, we don't know what else there is still to bid on.
I forgot we were doing this. I would actually thought about my strategy beforehand.
See, that's why I'm glad you forgot, so that way you can get to prepare. Okay, I'm gonna. Man.
What was that? You're gonna what?
I've got my bid ready to submit to Danny.
Oh, I thought you wanted to submit it to the class so we'd all know.
Yeah, hell
okay.
No, we're not doing that.
Okay.
I think I've got my bid ready. Ruxin, once you have your bid, we'll submit them at the same time. And
okay,
then they
I'm
will
ready.
appear on the screen for our viewers, and then we just move on to the next item. And if Danny can just like laugh at the whole thing. So you got yours?
Will you?
I'm ready, yeah.
Will you be
Okay.
sending them to me directly?
Yeah, you directly,
Send them
yeah.
to you directly, so we won't be able to see what the other person bid. Okay.
Right.
So I guess he's going to keep up with our money and stuff too?
Yeah, I mean, we could also keep track of our own money at the same time. We just
Yeah.
have to subtract whatever we bid, because it's going to
Yeah.
be guaranteed. Well, actually, no, we don't know how much we'll have. That's the funny part.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah, so I guess it doesn't matter. We'll just figure it out at the end.
Okay. No, I think that's more fun. Okay. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay.
Okay.
We have numbers, two
How's
of
it
them.
looking, Danny? How's it looking?
It's looking like we're gonna be ready for the next item.
Okay, and we tie, we both get it? Is that still the thing?
Yes.
Okay.
If we tie, we both get the item. So there's an incentive for us to tie, but there's going to be 0 chance of that happening most of the time. So.
Right.
Okay.
All right.
Unless I send you a DM, Alex, and we tie every...
and we collude and just get everything.
Okay, let me make sure I'm also keeping track of the money here.
Okay.
All right, so that's
I gotta keep track of my
one.
own money now that I think about this. Okay.
Yeah, we should keep track of our own money, and then...
Or at least what you think you have.
Yeah, Danny
Yeah,
needs to keep
yeah.
track of both.
I will keep track of
because
both.
If we have invalid bids, Danny needs to let us know if we have an invalid bid.
Right.
Is he gonna let us know? He lets us know at the end, right? Like we go through them and it's like, yeah, you bid too much, so it didn't go through,
Yes.
so the
Yeah,
other person
Yeah,
wins.
you don't know till the end. So if
Correct.
you
Yeah,
bid too
okay.
much, like you get screwed.
You're just
Yeah.
screwed. Okay,
Don't
got
get
it.
too greedy, boys. All right.
Ready for item 2?
I'm ready.
Thanks so much, Alex. Next item we've got on the docket is 1 booster box or 24 packs of Stardust Overdrive.
Whole booster box, huh? Is it
One
first
booster
edition or no?
For you,
Of course,
first
the pack
edition.
opener cares if it's
It
first.
o-
Oh, what?
it
I
only-
get
Hey,
unlimited?
it's
What the
only
fuck is that?
available in Europe, okay? It's a Europe
I'm biased
exclusive.
here. Don't you get it?
Yeah, clearly. Yeah, talking about colluding. Yeah, okay.
Well, you won't be colluding. Okay, let's see your bids. Come on.
Wrong set. That's Raging Battle. Sir.
Correct.
All right, start us over. This is why this show got canceled. Who wants to watch this? Okay.
So screwed up.
Start us over. 24 packs is a lot, though. It's more than the other. That's more than item 1.
A
That's
little
for
more.
sure.
Dark Rev
What's
has
in
a lot
Stardust
of-
Overdrive
a lot of
again?
cards.
Funny enough, we actually just did this for Progression Series.
Aw,
so
see,
I have
you're
a sli-
cheating
I have
every
a slight
week.
advantage here.
How does he can't keep getting away with it?
Okay, I've got my bid.
I'm ready.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Alrighty.
Okay, so remember, we only lose the money if we won the auction. Otherwise, we still retain the money.
Okay. Got
All
the
right,
winner. Let's keep track of money here.
Money, 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 money.
Danny's got like spreadsheets and calculators.
I
and,
should
like,
have
all
opened
this shit.
Excel. Like I should have opened
The
Excel.
question is, do I have money or do I not?
We're not going to know till the very end.
This is killing me.
And if Danny's ready, we can go right into item number 3.
Question 3.
Okay, item number 3. We've got 20 packs of Light of Destruction and 5 packs of Raw Yellow Mega Pack.
I also have an advantage for this because we just did this in sealed shows.
God.
You know
And you
all the
wonder why we
products.
complain, and you wonder why I cheat.
You're talking about colluding, and you're giving me sets that we just filled. That's your own fault. You picked the sets, buddy.
Oh
I'm
my
sorry.
God, I'm sorry. Okay, I should have
Andy
kept
should
up.
have reviewed his video
Oh
catalog.
my gosh,
Yeah,
I,
it's funny
I have
because-
the Cimo videos in the Watch Later playlist. I don't know what to tell you.
That's why they're in the watch later place, because he never watches them. So I know why you picked this specific configuration. So that definitely gives me an advantage here. I got my bid. You having fun over there, Ruxin?
No, I feel like this is like even worse than normal.
Come on. Hey,
Okay.
Listen, I warned you. I said don't fall for Alex's suggestions.
I know. He knew. You know why he said this? He's like, we just did all this. So
You know the
now I
card
know
Mind
all
Master
of
was inspired by me, right?
it. Okay. All right. Okay. What do I want to do here? All right. I'm ready.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay.
It's fun having to like calculate with our bids what we think we've won and how much we think we have left. I think that's what makes this more interesting.
Oh, I have no idea. Okay. All right. I got my
Sure doing the math
calculations.
right. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got my calculations as well for what I think, but we'll see. If Danny's ready, item number 4 is right around the corner.
Next item, we've got 12 packs of Retro Pack 2 and 12 packs of Dark Revelation Volume 2.
Well, we did Retro Pack 2 within the last month on Prague, so I guess that's a little bit helpful.
I sort of know what's in these packs. The question is, how much do I want to pay? And how much do I think you're going to pay? There's so
Yeah.
many questions to be asked about these specific packs and every question that we're going
And
to
the
do.
audience will have all the answers.
And they're going to know. They're going to know right now I have 0 items or I have all the items and no money. They know. And then I'm just sitting here completely in the dark. So
Yeah, I've got my bid.
I'm ready.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Ooh, okay. Wow, that sure
Wow.
was a
Wow.
bid.
Oh my goodness. What does that mean?
Whose bid was it?
Oh,
All right.
let's see how much money I might have or might not have.
Yeah, I've been keeping track as well. I think I have a good idea of how much I have. Again, I could be completely wrong. I could have all my money still, and you could have every item right now. I have no idea.
Yeah, it's just like last time. I have all the items. Just keep that in mind.
Let's see what's behind curtain number 5.
Thanks, Alex. Curtain
on,
number
curtain. Come on, curtain.
5 has 12 packs of Phantom Darkness and 12 packs of the Strike of Neos.
Going very like retro / old school for this one. That's fun. I like it. Good old GX. Everyone loves GX.
Don't they?
You know what? I think we need a GX specific series. Like nothing else but GX cards.
Don't put me
Yeah, that'd be
in
great.
the clock tower again, please.
Just making this too hard to decide. There's 2 sets every time. It's killing
Yeah,
me.
usually there's just one item, but the fact
Yeah.
that he's giving us multiple kind of changes it up a bit.
My brain power can't handle this.
Okay. I think I've got a bid.
All right, let's go.
Okay. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh,
Oh,
that's it. That's all
I
you
should have
get
done
from
this
me.
in a. Wait. Why am I need to bring up a spreadsheet. That's the real strategy here.
I told you. My notepad is just becoming its own spreadsheet.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be clutch now. I'm gonna have all kinds of math. If I get this one, then I'll have that. If I get this one,
The accountant over here pulling up the spreadsheets.
then I'll have that. If I get this one plus this one plus this one. Oh yeah, now we're talking.
All right. While the spreadsheet king is
Yeah.
doing his thing, Danny, well, go ahead and tell us what item number 6 is.
Sure. Next item we've got, this one's a little simpler, 24 packs of Magician's Force.
Only one item this time, but it's a
Only one
full
item.
booster box, just like with Stardust Overdrive.
Okay.
Full box.
Okay, this is a little easier. Just, think about one thing. How much do I want it? Now, it's really important if it's first edition here.
You want,
'Cause-
I know you want another damaged Dark Magician girl.
And that was unlimited, okay? And that was out of a master collection.
Well, now
not
you can pull a
box.
damaged first edition.
Yeah, exactly. I need to match it with my other one.
Magician's
Okay.
Force, interesting. Like in the context of like the rest of these sets, this is interesting. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, I got my bid.
me too.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. That's all she wrote.
Maybe.
Wow. That was
see.
a bid. Wow. Bids. That was crazy.
It's,
He could just be lying. Like that's the best part about this. Like you have no idea what like he actually is saying.
yeah, he's just like, ha ha, that wasn't even close.
He's like, those are some bids, and they're both
Wow.
like 1,000.
All right, let me do this here.
God,
Those are bids in a cosmic sense.
making me do math. Yeah.
I think I know where I'm at money wise.
Do we still have 4 more items?
We have 4 more items to go.
Oh my gosh, feels like we've been doing this for forever.
It's because of the spreadsheets.
All right.
Yeah, I need more
You just built
options
an
in my
entire
spreadsheet.
Yeah. All right. Item 7, if Danny's ready.
Yes. Item number 7, we've got another booster box or 24 packs of Rise of Destiny.
Going to like just booster boxes now.
Okay, now you're switching it up on us.
I've got a bid.
I'm ready.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. I don't know how I feel about this one. That one's a bit iffy.
Ooh.
Yep.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow. Those were some bids. I'm just going to keep doing it.
Those are some bids right there.
How are you feeling so far, Ruxin? How are you feeling?
I'm trying to figure out what I've won, and I don't know if I've won anything, to be honest. I might have won, I might have lost, who knows. So yeah, I have no idea how I feel right now. I'm just waiting for the reveal. That's what I'm excited about.
I cannot wait to reveal this to you both.
I'm operating under the assumption that I've won like half and I've lost half. Because I feel like this on average, that makes the most sense.
Well, I'm glad that you're doing that, because that's also what I'm doing. So I feel like the reveal could be like, wow, you guys tied 18 times.
That would be like a first. That would be sick.
That
All
would
right.
be pretty cool.
Item 8. Let's see what we got.
Alrighty, number 8, we've got 12 packs of the Duelist Genesis and 12 packs of Crossroads of Chaos.
Going back to the
Okay.
2 packs.
Okay.
All right, I need to consult the ledger here.
Yeah,
to see what we
consult
got
the
left.
numbers.
Yeah, it's like for the most part, we're doing like all core sets. There's been like a couple side sets, but it's a lot of core sets this time, which doesn't happen very often.
This is going to be a disaster. This is going to be just like last time.
I can't wait till you open 190 packs.
Ruxin, can you please not say those words? It'll just be like last time. They send me into a dizzy spin.
What? You didn't like last time?
No,
It went
I
so
loved
well.
it. I need to.
He wants a different outcome, is what he's saying.
Okay.
No,
I got you.
I am not
I
going
got
to say
you.
it out loud.
Yeah,
Okay,
you're
say it
not
on
biased.
stream.
Yeah,
You'll say
he's
it
not
on stream.
biased.
It's fine. All right. I've got a bid. This is item 8, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I've got a bid.
I'm ready.
Okay, let's do it. In 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, only
Wow.
2 to
Another bid. Oh my god.
Another one has happened.
go. Look at those bids.
I don't know what to say. Okay, all right, let's see here.
I can't wait till one of us just has like the 24 packs of one set and the other person got everything else. It's like,
They
good luck.
at least tied everything else, so like one person has way more cards.
Yeah. And I know, Danny, there's no structured X in this, so
Unless.
there's 2 items left. That's true. Yeah, what's item number 9?
Alrighty. Item number 9, a booster box of 24 packs of Storm of Ragnarok.
What the heck? So many boxes.
Yeah, you better
There's a
carry them
lot
all.
of packs. Now, the most important question for Ruxin is it first edition?
Is it first edition?
Yes.
Will the Odin Ghost Rare be first ed or
Odin
unlimited?
Correct.
I'm ready.
This is second. This is item 9, right?
Correct.
All right, I'm gonna try this. All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Wow. All right. Not bad.
That is a bid right
Not
there.
bad. Nice bids from you both.
Final item, and now this is where it gets interesting. So, if at any point, if we've already overextended our bidding power, we don't get the item at all, even if we would have won the bid. And that's going to hold true, especially for item number 10 here. So you better make sure your bid counts, because you have to win, but you can't go over your money.
Alrighty. And this is one of the most valuable items I put on the board.
Ooh.
And that's when I've lied to you. For our last item, we've got 1 copy of Yu-Gi-Oh! Worldwide Edition Stairway to the Destined Duel, 1 Mattel Action Figure Series 3 promo cards, and 1 copy of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Dark Side of Dimensions Blu-ray and DVD promo card, so you can watch the video while you look at your wonderful item.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah.
3
So excited about that
amazing
one.
items as the last one.
Thanks,
All right.
Danny.
I'm ready.
It's like you get a Christmas
Yeah.
present and it's like the worst thing you've never wanted.
I'm ready. All right, let's do it. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, I guess.
Show the reveal.
Yeah, all right, it's reveal time.
Wait.
I want to know.
Wait,
Can
you
you
can't-
show me?
Ruxin, I think you have the wrong number.
What are you talking about? That's the right number.
Okay, never mind. You're right. That's definitely the right number.
That's the
let
right
me-
number.
Okay, hold on. So I actually have to do the math then. So let me one
Okay.
sec. There we go. So,
Okay. So
Ready.
it's time for the big reveal. So you want to start with item 1 and go through what we each
Come
bid?
on.
for the first item, 10 packs of Dark Revelation 1 and 8 packs of Legendary Collection 5D's Mega Pack. Ruxin, you bid 13,000.
Oh, I'm going
Cimo,
first. That's not good.
15,000. So this goes straight to Alex.
No.
Yep. First item to Alex. It was a nice
Bad
Okay.
start.
We stopped the tactic of Ruxin buy everything. All right.
You did.
Good start.
Uh,
Good start.
All
Might
right.
go the other way this time.
Second item, we've got the 1 booster box or 24 packs of Stardust Overdrive. Ruxin, you bid 6,000. Cimo, you bid 1,000. So that one went straight to Ruxin.
Dang it! I knew it sucked. Crap.
I was like, God dang, they did not like this pack, huh? All right, sure. Alrighty, so for the next item, we have 20 packs of Light of Destruction and 5 packs of Raw Yellow Mega Pack. Ruxin, you bid 16,000. Cimo, you bid 11,000. So that one goes
Okay.
Yes!
straight
To
to
be
Ruxin.
fair, that's probably that's pretty good. That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Yes, I'll take it.
All right, so we got Alex with 1 item and Ruxin with 2. We have the 4th item here, 12 packs of Retro Pack 2 and 12 packs of Dark Revelation Volume 2. Ruxin,
Okay.
you bid 17,000. Cimo bid 18,000.
Yes! Let's go!
This was I saw
it!
how close this one was, and I was like, how?
Because Ruxin and I have done this enough that we have to like 2 to 3 levels mind game each other. Because it's like, okay, this is probably worth about 15, right? So in my
Yes,
head,
that was
I'm thinking Ruxin's gonna go 16. So he thinks I'm gonna go 17. So he's like, oh, I'm good. 17 to 1-up him. So I have to 1-up what Ruxin thinks and go to 18.
Dadgummit, dude.
I'm so glad to be Vanna White in this. 100%. Oh my god!
well
So
played.
this does go over to Alex. Unfortunately,
Okay.
it's a good one.
Okay.
All right,
I got
next.
Stardust Overdrive though. It's all good.
Yeah. Next item, we've got 12 packs of Phantom Darkness and 12 packs of Strike of Neos. Ruxin, you bid 13,000. Cimo,
Ooh.
you bid 6,000. So
Hey.
this one went straight to Ruxin.
So these are awful then, is what you're saying.
They're not awful. I
Not
just
bad,
feel like they're kind of top heavy.
That's kind of what I felt like, and I was like, but
It's
if I
worth
go like, I feel it feels so low to go under 10. It's like you're conceding it. So I was like, 13, I could maybe win. So
Fair.
okay, all right, we'll see what we pull.
Okay.
Next item, we had 24 packs of Magician's Force. Ruxin, you bid 13,000 again. Cimo, you also bid 13,000.
Oh, we both
So
get
you both
Magician's
get
Force.
Magician's
Let's go.
We'll take it. We'll
Oh
take
my
it.
god!
All right, we knew the exact value of that one.
Yep.
Insane.
That's probably what a real box is worth.
Yeah, $13,000.
All right, so for next pack, we have 24 packs of Rise of Destiny. Ruxin, you bid 7,000. Cimo, you bid 6,000.
Let's
He
go.
got me there.
By
You got me
1
there.
grand again.
Yeah.
How much money do I have left? I've got to win a lot of items.
You have like 50 still at this point. Maybe like 50
Oh, wow.
or 40.
Okay,
Guys are so conservative.
I'm doing some math here. Okay, so far I've spent 55.
It's already over. What are you worried about? Danny, keep going.
I just want to see. I want to see how much I have left.
All right, we've got 12 packs of Duelist Genesis and 12 packs of Crossroads of Chaos. Ruxin, you bid 14,000. Cimo, you also bid 14,000.
I knew you were going one over. I had
God.
13 and I changed it. Let's go. Yes.
Oh, so
I
you
knew. I
both get
literally had
this.
13 and I went to 14. I was like, he's gonna 1-up one more time. It's the end of the auction. Let's go.
So you both get it. Great stuff, both of you.
This is insane.
Somehow, like, communicating telepathically while I'm here.
we
telling you,
actually
we've just
did
done this
cheat
long
though. Like
enough.
when I said that earlier, we were actually cheating. So just to make it more interesting.
Yeah.
All right. Next item, we have 24 packs of Storm of Ragnarok. Ruxin, you bid 13,000. Simo, you bid 14,000 again
Woo!
by
I fell for it that time.
$1 grand.
Easy.
God.
Oh! Ah, man. Is there anything good in here besides like Maxi? I couldn't remember. Like, there's like 6 samurai
There's
and
a couple
stuff.
good cards in here.
I
couple
think there's
nice
a few good
commons.
ones. Yeah.
Dang it.
Yeah.
Nothing.
I couldn't
I-
remember
if
anything
I
besides
could-
Maxi. I was like, eh.
I think because we just did this, not like relatively recently in Sealed Showdown, if the cards that are in here are the ones I'm thinking of, there's some decent commons in here.
That sucks.
For our last item, we've got the best item on the board. 1 copy of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Worldwide Edition Stairway to the Destiny Duel video game, 1 Mattel Action Figure Series 3, which comes with some promo cards, and 1 copy of the Yu-Gi-Oh! The Dark Dimensions Blu-ray DVD, which comes with the promo cards. Simo, you bid
Okay.
15,000 for this. Ruxin bid the entire farm 100,000, which is an invalid bid. So Simo, you win by default for 15,000 for these 3.
Oh, dadgummit. How did I lose that one?
I was gonna say, how could this happen, Rux? How could this
Oh,
possibly-
gosh. I thought I was going to get that one.
So,
Oh my god.
so the totals.
I didn't go all out for the final bid on auction series ever.
So for the totals at the end of this, Simo, you're left with $11,000 if I've done my math right, and Ruxin, you're left with 31,000.
Wow. Okay.
A lot
So
of money.
neither
of
of you bid too high. You're both very conservative with your money, so you still have a lot of money to go. So the bonus pack is Raging Battle.
Ooh, let's go. All right, so I had 11,000, so I get 2 packs of Raging Battle.
I get
All right.
7 then.
Pretty good, pretty good. There's a lot for us to open. I think that's going to make it
Yep.
fun from a deck building perspective.
Yeah.
So, for the last episode of Auction Series ever in the history of time, Danny, thank you so much. And Ruxin, you and I have got some deck building to do.
Let's go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was an exhilarating auction. So we're going to start off, like always, with our little promo cards before we get into the pack. So first up, we did get, at the very end, some promos for Worldwide Edition's Stairway to the Destined Duel. Now, typically, you would be getting the good promos here, like Harpy's Feather Duster, Sinister Serpent, and that's why I actually bid on these, because I thought we were actually going to get something, but unfortunately, I actually got completely cucked, and we're getting Seiru, Acid Trap Hole, and Salamandra instead. So, unfortunately, I guess one of these is playable. Acid Trap Hole is pretty good, but we also did get some other promos, which I'm pretty happy about as well. The Mattel Action Figure Series 3. We have a bunch of elemental heroes, and the important one here is Cyber Dragon. I think we're missing a couple of other here as well, but like Chthonian Soldier, Ancient Gear Girl, and Winged Crew level 10, probably not even going to play that at all. And then Dark Side of Dimensions, we got the Theater Distribution Pack, which contains 1 copy of, if I can find him, it's supposed to be Obelisk the Tormentor, but I can't even find it anywhere on here. But it's supposed to be 1 copy of Obelisk, so this might not even be the right page in all honesty. But in any case, Danny said it was Obelisk, so that's what we were going with. So we would have 114 packs to open. Let's get into it. Our first up looks like it's Crossroads of Chaos. This might be alphabetical, I'm not 100% sure, but there's some okay stuff in here for Sealed. Cursed Fig is like okay, it's like sort of Spell and Trap Interruption, but the rest of this is not that great. I honestly got this for the Duelist Genesis packs, not for the Crossroads of Chaos. There's some like okay stuff in here. Botanical Girl is like a plant searcher, so if we have like a decent enough plant pool, we could play that, but the rest of this isn't looking too great. Secret Village of the Spellcaster is kind of a neat card if we have Spellcasters, which I guess we have 24 packs of Magicians for, so like there could be something we could do with this, but most likely not. Gigantic Cephalodes is okay though. Ooh, Prideful Roar is actually maybe one of the best battle tricks we could get access to in this set, so happy to see that. Ghost in Match isn't a terrible common either. We could maybe use that. Yo, we pulled Black Rose Dragon. Are you serious? We could actually drop Black Rose on Ruxin in the final auction series. That would be amazing. We even have like decent tuners like Comrade Swordsman of Landstar. I say decent from the perspective that they're level 3, and most of the best cards you're going to be playing are probably level 4. So the fact that we just pulled an ulti Black Rose, that is insane. And a Psychic Life Transfer as well. That gives us another option if we don't want to go for the Black Rose and like waste it just to get a big thing on the fields. I'll happily take that. And an Iron Chain. That's like all the best synchros out of this set. Only 1 more pack of this in all honesty, but I'm pretty happy. Let's see what we get in the last one. Stormcaller's like not the worst, but I think we can probably do better with our other packs. That was like the best we could have gotten out of this set. That is crazy. Next up is Dark Revelation 1, and oh boy, reprint sets are crazy.
All right, let's start off with these. We have, let's just go through them. Screw it. All right, what do we got? Geyserus? Super rare. That's kind of lit. Is there any chance we're going to have a Gladiator Beast deck? Because if we do, it's pretty lit. Lady in White and play little Skull Servants could be kind of lit. We're going to be playing Glad Beast. It's going to be sick. We have Destiny Hero Dread Servant. Jane, Lightsworn Paladin. I mean, we do have LODT, so maybe Lightsworns could come in. Wait, isn't Volcanic Queen basically a kaiju? Yes, this is a kaiju. This is actually a decent card. Cup of Ace, that is getting played. We are playing 3 of those. It's going to be insane. Batteryman, Industrial Strength. We're not going to have any Batteryman stuff, are we? 2 Volcanic Queen, that's cool. Garoth, pretty decent. We'll take that. Limit Reverse is pretty decent too. What's it, under 1,000? Special summon it? Yeah, if we put like the frogs or something, that'd be crazy. Yeah, where are the hollows? We got Substitute, one of my favorite cards. We have Garoth. There's another one of those. That's 2 of him. 2 Limit Reverse, I believe. Wetlands Beatdown could be lit. There's an ultra rare. Of course, it's a Destiny and Dragoon. Oh, Illumina! Sick! Another Garoth. So we got a playset of Garoth, a playset of Jane, and Illumina. We don't have like a Judgment Dragon to pay it off, but we could pull it right here in the last 2 packs. Let's just do it real quick. Okay, didn't happen. Jane, don't worry. Summon. All right, summon limit number 2. Missing the Raikou. Yeah, are Raikou's rares in here or something? Another Lumina and a Solar Recharge Ultimate Rare. Let's go. That's actually not a bad Lightsworn package right there. I mean, that's 8 Lightsworn monsters. But what's the payoff? I guess just bring out, I guess we could Synchro. I don't know. We'll have to see what else we get, but that's not terrible.
All right, so 10 packs of this. Let's see what we get here, and this is exactly what I wanted to see. This is my point. Gravekeeper Spy is like a good card, and it's a 4. So if we play Comrade Swordsman of Lamstar, we could just set this. Next turn, play the Comrade, make a 7, like we're off to the races. We got this. We got Gravekeeper's Guard. We even have stuff like Royal Tribute if we have enough Gravekeeper support. I doubt it, but it's a funny thing we could play. Luster Dragon's not terrible. They're skilled Dark Magician, so the 1900s are coming in. Another Gravekeeper Guard. Sakuretsu armor is exactly what I wanted to see out of this, so I'm happy to see it. Old Vindictive Magician. I actually got the Magician's Force pack specifically to pull this card, but the fact that we pulled it in here makes me feel pretty good. Not going to complain. The rest of this pack isn't that great, but I'll take Old Vindictive. Apprentice Magician's pretty sick too, because that actually leads into Old Vindictive and is a way to search it if we need removal, so we might play that too. Oh, Spirit Reaper's in here as well. That's a great rare to pick up. Our deck's already looking pretty fierce, and we're only 2 sets in. Tsukuyomi's a fantastic card as well, and there's Metamorphosis if we get any good fusions to be able to meta into. Regeki Break's decent. I think we might be able to find better removal, but it is removal, so I'm not going to discount that. And Different Dimension Gate sort of falls into that category as well. We'll take any removal we can get in Seal. That's one of the main priorities. Couple packs left. Let's see what we get here. Nothing too great. I think that's like our 2nd or 3rd copy of Question. Also, Kaiser Coliseum, potentially. There could be something there. Let's see what we get in the last pack. Anything decent. Dark Core is removal, and another Regeki Break. You know what? Not too bad. Next up, I guess Ultra Bicer Shock, although we're not playing that. We have Dark Revelation 2 coming up next. So, I mean, this one was already great. I think 2 is only going to get even better.
We got Magician's Force. Okay. Those were not terrible. There's some good stuff in there. Big Bang Shot, Giant Orc. Giant Orc. It's going to be insane. Ultimate Obedient Feed. Okay. Poison the Old Man. That's totally what we want to use. Okay. Big Koala. We're going to burn. Wave Motion Cannon. We're going to burn. Magical Scientist. Could be lit. Could be lit. Just saying. Apprentice Magician's not too bad if we get some Vindictives. This Adhesion Trapple, actually not bad. Halves the monster's attack. I mean, it's just kind of annoying. Honestly, might be decent if we get 3 of those, just for having some back row, because last time we didn't have anything. Burn Stall could happen. Oh, yes! Amazon is Swordswoman. Actually, a pretty good one. Rivalry of the Warlords, a very good one. Dark Core, doesn't this like banish? Yeah, this is a banish card. This is like a Karma Cut almost. This is a pretty good card, actually. Another Rivalry of My Body as a Shield. Crazy good. This is a good pack. 2 good cards. Magical Merchant, that's good. We've got Secret Barrel, more burn. More burn. We've got Mass Driver. We've got Secret Barrel. Mass Driver and Substitute. Frog FTK. The Dark Magician Girl. Let's go. Thunder of Ruler. That's good if we do want to play some sort of stall. That's not too bad. Apprentice Magician again. Where are the Vindictives? We don't have one. Kaiser Coliseum. We could get a very annoying deck. This could end just like Auction Series started. The first episode, I stalled him out and burned him, I'm pretty sure. So it could end just the way it started. There's another Adhesion Trap Hole too. Another Wave Motion. That's 3. That's either 2 or 3 Magical Merchant. We're pulling everything out of Magician's Force. Last pack. Can we get another Amazon of Swordswoman? No. Old Vindictive, though. We finally did get one. Only 1, though, as a common. That's kind of unfortunate, but who cares? He's not that great right now anyway.
All right, 12 packs of this. Let's see what we are getting. I think I take that back. I think DR1 is actually way better by comparison, but we can get BLS in here, so that's crazy. Chaos Sorcerer is a common. You know what? It's not BLS, but it's close enough. And speaking of which, there is a second one. I think, honestly, that's what we're looking for the most out of here, because I'm not sure what else we could really get that would be exciting. Oh, I take that back. Smashing Ground. That is maybe some of the best removal we could have gotten, and I am happy to see that. Only a few packs left. There hasn't really been much else to talk about, in all honesty. There's a D-Mock. That is insane. That's not a BLS, but you know what? There's a lot of crazy shit we could do with this card. I think we probably pulled copies of Reasoning and Monster Gate as well, and if that's the case, oh, there is some disgusting stuff we can do with D-Mock. That is a sick pull. Let's see what we get in the last pack. Manticore of Darkness, not that great, but a cool card nonetheless. So that's it for DR2. Pretty hype. Let's go ahead and see what we got next. It's Legendary Collection 5Ds.
Okay, Phantom Darkness. I think we have 12 packs. Glad Beast Arius to go with our guy Xeris. Well, too bad we didn't get any glass. That would have been nice. Yeah, then we'd actually have a chance with the glass stuff. Wait, we have Royal Mega Pack. I think they might have glass stuff, or Gladiator Beasts. So that could be cool. Super Poly. We got a Proving Ground in here. Man, if Royal Omega Pack has a few Gladiator Beasts, that could be nice. That could be nice. A Proving Ground. Okay. Okay, Mega Pack. Here's where we could get glass stuff. So this would be cool. Judgment Dragon Common! I forgot that was in here! Light Sword! Hopefully we can get more Light Swords in here. Maybe we could get a Raikou or something? Raikou might come in here. I can't remember. Hey, look, Glad Beast Lanista. I've never even heard of this Glad Beast. I'm gonna have, but I don't know what it does. Okay, Jane, dang it. Another Judgment Dragon. No, Gladiator Beast Respite. Okay, we're getting Gladiator Beast stuff, but okay, we need, yeah, Wolf would be great. A Malicious. AK Arcus. Hey, that's another name. Arcus, that's actually played usually as a one of, I think. Future Fusion, that's insane. We're just looking for Light Sword now. Wolf! Wolf! Ultra Rare Wolf! We have a place in a Judgment Dragon too. We're not going to do that. We got Ultra Rare Wolf. We need... Come on, give us a freaking Raikou, the best one. A Destiny Draw. Okay, last pack. Last pack. Come on, come on, come on. A Garoth. We already have that. Another Arcus. We could play that. Darkened Dragon's not bad for our extra deck. We'll take that. Okay, no Wolf, but that's okay. Those were pretty good packs. Those are pretty good to add to... We have a lot of Light Sworn cards now. We have a lot, so that could be potentially cool.
Only 8 packs of this. Let's flip it up and see. Vulcan the Divine is not a terrible synchro. It is generic, so this at least gives us some more options for some things to use. If we can just round out our extra deck to just to have options, we'll take it. Well, ask and you shall receive. Red Dragon Archfiend right around the corner now, and a secret rare Trap Stun. There's some cool stuff we could do with that, too. Lightning Warriors, not exactly the synchro we were looking for, but we will take it. There's another Vulcan and Lifestream Dragon and Majestic Star. I don't think we can play these because they require specific monsters, but another Vulcan, I mean, it's not the worst. Emergency Teleport and Mistworm. This set is crazy. Well, there's the Power Tool if we want to play Lifestream. Turbo Warrior, that's another decent one as well. A second Mistworm. I think that basically fills out our extra deck, but there's still plenty of sets to go. Sure, the Blue Flame is very funny, but I don't think we have enough cards to play Blackwing as much as I would like to. Let's see what we get in our last pack here. I saw Junk Berserker as well, but I think that's conditional. There's a Quick Draw Synchron, Ancient Fairy Dragon, Armory Arm. We're going to be going into this episode with a full extra deck. That is crazy. But next up is 2 Raging Battle packs. These were our bonus packs at the end. So let's just see what we get.
Now on to Stardust Overdrive. Garbage. Let's see if there's anything good in here. I mean, we do have a lot of Gemini stuff, I guess. Just tell me if I'm missing anything in this. I mean, Gemini Spark's a good card if you do play Gemini stuff, but... Wait, a Light Sword! It's the Light Sword! Is this any good? It looks like it sucks, but if we need another name, it's a Light Sword. We'll take it. Okay, Swap Frog. Swap Frog. We have frogs. We barely played anything for these. There's 2 frogs. 2 frogs. 2 frogs in the chat. Count the frogs. Quick Draw. Quick Draw. Gemini Spark. Fortune Lady Dark. We'll definitely be playing those. Bleed in the heart of the frog. There we go. Number 3 frog. Ultimate Rare. Cool. We got another Light Sworn, even though it sucks, I think. 2 packs to go. We have Dark Rabbit. That's totally going to be useful. Okay. Last pack. We have a pointer again. Not bad.
First pack, we get a Trap Stun. That's not terrible. Black Whirlwind would be nice if we had some Blackwings to pair with it, but unfortunately we do not. Let's see what we get in the other pack, and nothing too usable. Then, like, Miracle Locust is like fine, but I think we can do better. Retro Pack 2, speaking of doing better, we are going to get a lot of powerful cards in here, so let's get into it. Case and Point. Look at this first pack. We have Nobleman, we have 4-star Ladybug, Dark Geroid, we have Asura Priest. There's just a lot of very playable cards in here. Air Knight Parshath. Oh my god, Ruxin, you are so in trouble, my friend. Another Nobleman. Torrential comes in here at common, so this is going to be an uphill battle for him. Holy shit. World Decree is interesting for the side deck, but another Nobleman and Bottomless Trap Hole giving us more ways to interact with his board. I'm happy to see that. Also, Creature Swap, we could do some stuff with that too. Mirror Wall's a sick ultra rare. Not the one that we were looking for, but you know, we will take it. That's just like a one-turn way to mess with his stuff. Of course, we pulled the Dragon Master Knight. That's amazing. But we got Spear Dragon, a Goblin Attack Force, Call of the Haunted's a big one, and Mage Power. I mean, this pack is just insane. There's a new Doria, Premature Burials in here, a common as well. Dust Tornado. This has to be like one of the best packs for sealed. Only a few packs of Retro Pack 2 remaining, but wow, this has been astonishingly good. I still am amazed every time I open this set how good. That's 2 Necro Valleys actually, so we could maybe play like a Gravekeeper Royal Tribute thing. I don't think we have enough Gravekeepers though. That'd be very funny. Storm of Ragnarok is next. Might not be the most interesting set because you might be thinking like Nordics and such, but I think there are Nordic relics that are quite strong in the common slot. Let's see if we get lucky.
Striking Eos, I think it's 12 packs here. There's some good stuff in here, I think. Maybe. I actually don't know. It's a bunch of Strike or 6 Samurai stuff, which probably isn't going to be used. DD Crow, nice. Okay, that's probably the only good card we're going to get in here. All right, one more pack. Pulling the Rug, that's not bad. Pulling the Rug's pretty good. I forgot that was in here. All right, let's see what we get out of, what is this? Crossroads of Chaos. Can we get a Black Rose? We don't have a lot of Synchros, so it'd be great if we could get like a, you know, any Synchros in here, but especially Black Rose. I'm not seeing a lot that I know a lot about. Queen of Thorns, that's at least a Synchro, so that's cool. Gozen Rivalry would be pretty insane. Yeah, that's another Gozen. That's 2 of those. Real money? Yeah, that would be a huge brain. 3 Gozens. We have 3 Gozen and 3 Rivalry now, which is just nuts. Those didn't seem great, unless I missed something. But we did get the Gozen, which is not bad. Let's go to Raging Battle. See if we can get maybe the Power Tool. Which, I mean, it's really not even that good, to be honest. There's some Blackwing stuff. Deep Sea Diva. Okay, this set doesn't suck. I remember. It's a bunch of good rares. Deep Sea Diva Trap Stun. Okay, that was a good pack. Maybe we just had bad packs. Trap Stun and Deep Sea Diva, that's a good last pack.
24 packs of this. Let's see what we get, and that is what we were looking for. Nordic Relic Leviathan is basically 1-for-1 removal, and again, removal is king, so we will take it if we can get 2 more of this. Honestly, the 24 packs will be worth it. There's a Thor, that's pretty sick, although I don't think we're ever going to be summoning it. Second Leviathan down. There's a Kageki. I don't think we can play 6 Sams, although that would be sick. And Glepnir, Fetters of Fenrir. If we do want to go for the Nordic stuff, that is a Searcher. And there's a Loki. This is just turning into that Sealed Showdown episode all over again. There's a Vylon Delta. I think we have better generic synchros. I think this is our 2nd or 3rd Gullfosh though. So, I mean, again, like we're getting like the makings of Nordic, but I don't think we're there. Only a few packs left. Let's see what we get in the close here. Nothing too great. I guess Brissingammon's like okay, but I think we have plenty of removal that it's probably not good enough. And if we didn't have 3 Gullfosh already, that would do it. So, not too bad. There's some cool stuff to work with in there. And next up is Duelist Genesis. I really hope we are going to get some Krebons and some good Synchros because our deck's already looking fierce. First couple of packs, nothing too special. I haven't even pulled a Krebons yet, and we are on pack number 5. There's Psychic Commander, and I guess E-Telly could grab that. So that's not the worst. That at least gives us access to a tuner that way. Let's see what we get in this pack. And another Psychic Commander. Not really much to talk about, in all honesty. There's a Krebons. Okay, so that's what we like to see. Again, it may not matter if we don't pull anything that this like is good enough to be able to Synchro summon. I think Psychic Commander might be slightly better based on our pool. But we only have a few packs left of this. Let's go ahead and just get through it because we haven't really gotten anything else too crazy. Second Krebons, happy to see it. Selection isn't terrible either. And the last pack had a super rare Counselor Lily, but everything else is kind of meh. I think this was actually the least exciting set of everything we opened. So that is basically everything except for the Magician's Force packs. You can actually only open 100 packs at a time in the opener. So let's get the Magician's Force packs up.
Very solid. Okay, Rise of Destiny, Dekoichi. What else are we looking for out of here? This guy, he can be annoying if you can bring him back from the graveyard. If we have a way to do that. Can we do it with, what's that card? Autonomous Action Unit? Does that work with Fuseler Dragon? If it does, that could be kind of insane. If we could get a few of those. Of course, now we get 2 of them. And Thessalos. That's pretty good. Thessalos, super rare. An ultimate rare, Silent Swordsman. Cool, but not cool. Wait, this card's crazy? Flip face up, target one. This card's crazy. Dekoichi number 2. Let's go. Nightmare Penguin number 5. Okay, good generic monster. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Dekoichi ulti! Yes, a playset and one's an ulti. Let's go. Okay, last pack. I don't even know what. I guess another Thessalos or something like that. Duelist Genesis. Now we get the Stardust to end it. I feel like we've kind of pulled fire out of these packs. I don't know if we're going to have a great deck or not, but it feels like we have some fire to work with. So I think this is the last 12 we have. The Tricky is not a bad card. You can get that out pretty easily. The Needle Bug, we tried that last time. Gladiator Beast of Quest. We have so many decent like Gladiator Beasts. We just don't have the main ones, which sucks. Hey, this is a Lightsworn. It's a Lightsworn. Just saying. It's another Lightsworn. It's not good, but it's another Lightsworn. And then our last pack, there was a Krebon to the last pack. That's decent. We at least got one.
24 packs of Magician's Force, and this will round out our opening. Let's see what we get in the first pack here. Wave Motion, if we want to do some shenanigans with this, we very well could. I think what I'm looking for the most is like Old Vindictive, just because it was removal. I didn't know what else we were going to really have, so I figured that would be a safe pick. Dark Core is also removal, and Roulette Barrel can sometimes be removal, but not very likely. My Body's also a cool card as well, and we did get a super rare Skilled White Magician. I think our power level might be a bit high to be able to play this card, but it's something. We got Magical Scientist, but unfortunately, I don't think we got any fusions that we can really complement with this. Secret Rare Dark Magician Girl. There you go, Ruxin. That's what you were looking for, and I pulled it. And the Ultra Rare Dark Paladin to go with it. Damn, this would have been a box. Old Vindictive, too, is exactly what I was looking for. 9 packs in, we finally snagged one. Second Old Vindictive, which means we have 3 in total, because I believe we pulled one in either Dark Revelation 1 or 2. So pretty happy. I don't know what else we could really look for. I think this is like our second copy of Paladin of White Dragon, though, which is kind of crazy. Speaking of seconds, there's our second Skilled White Magician as well. Only a few packs left. We honestly pulled everything we were looking for, so anything else at this point is sort of just a bonus. So another Dark Core, actually. If we need removal, we're pretty heavy-handed on that. So this is going to be a bloodbath of an episode. If Ruxin's pulls look anything like mine, this is going to be insane. So let's get to building.
Gentle and lady women of the auction series, I bring you an atrocity. This right here is where auction series all began. If you remember auction series episode 1, I won. I'm the only co-host to ever win the first episode. From then on, it got worse. But episode 1, I brought a burn deck, stall burn, and beat Cimoooooooo. And we are returning to our roots. We will be burning Cimoooooooo in the finale of auction series. He's gonna hate this so much, we will never have another episode. So what we have right here is we have 2 Volcanic Queens. These are basically the old kaijus. He can like tribute a card and then burn me for 1,000 once I do that, but if he doesn't, he has to burn himself for 1,000. So it's kind of an annoying card in that regard. Plus we can just get rid of any threat he has on the field. Oh, I got scared. Okay. I got scared by lightning outside. Don't worry. I jumped. Okay, put that in the video. That'll be great. Then we have an Amazoness Swordswoman. This card's just an annoying burn card because it can just attack into defense position monsters. You take the damage or the opponent takes the damage. Decoiches will get us to all the cards that we need. We're going to be flipping up drawn cards. We got 3 Desk Wall flipping up, doing damage. 1,800 defense as well. It's going to be annoying to get over for Cimoooooooo. Then we've got 3 Nightmare Penguin. We could return stuff to the hand. That'll be great when we use that with Kaiser Coliseum. If he has too many cards on the field or if he doesn't have enough, we want to get him to a certain number or whatever. Then we have Krebons. We don't actually have an extra deck, but this is just annoying for stalling and stuff like that. Then we have 2 Apprentice Magician, which will then allow us to get to our 1 Old Vindictive, unfortunately, but 1 is better than none. We can also go straight into another Apprentice Magician, just keep stuff on the field so he can't attack us directly. Magical Merchant, we have plenty of spells and traps that we want to get to, so this will be perfect for that. Then we have Raging Flame Sprite. We actually have 2 of these in the side deck. This card's a little bit memey, but it's hilarious. If we do have our Kaiser Coliseum out, our Flint is attached to one of his monsters so he can't attack, or maybe they're in defense position because we have our Spider Web up. Yeah, Spiderweb. You bet you've never used that card before. We can just attack directly, gain attack. If he gets big enough, he'll be an unstoppable Raging Flame Sprite Force. I've said that wrong like 5 times. Then we have Arcana 4-0 the Fool. Just put him in defense. He can't be destroyed. Hopefully no piercers on Cimooooooo's side. Spiderweb, as I said, they attack directly. It's a field spell. They have to go to defense for a full turn. So if we have this in conjunction with the Kaiser Coliseum on his 1 monster, it's going to be great. Our 3 Wave Motion, obviously one of the biggest win conditions in the deck. We have a Flint that's going to be attached to one of his monsters. They can't attack. Makes it so his 1 monster with Kaiser Coliseum can't attack. We have 3 goes in match. This is going to be great because we're only going to play 1 monster at a time, so this is perfect for us. We have Rivalry, same thing. So if Rivalry and goes in, you're going to be in big trouble. 2 Secret Barrels, another big win condition for the burn. 3 Thunder of Ruler if we don't have anything else to stop his attacks and we need to save ourselves from dying. Adhesion Trap Holes. I think these are hilarious because if we have 1 monster and he can only summon 1 monster, his 1 monster then becomes halved and it can't get over our 1,800 defense monsters or whatever. It's gonna be interesting to see if this works out. Then we have a Prideful Roar just for battle traps. You know, we want to win battle between you know, if we ever have to do that, but there's only one of these, so hopefully most of the time he's just not attacking, which very interesting content, I gotta say. Side deck, we have a 3rd Volcanic Queen, 2 more Raging Flame Sprites if we want to get a little memey, a DD Crow if he's going crazy in the graveyard, we got a couple My Bodies as well if he wants to get rid of some of our monsters, but we didn't throw those in the main, but we might have to side him in. A couple more Spider Webs if this card's crazy, a couple Poison to the Old Man if he has ways to out our wave motions consistently and we need more firepower. 3 a Pointer, this is a great card if we go first, but it does have a life point cost, so we'll have to see if we play it or not. We have a Pulling the Rug if he's playing on any like tributes or anything. Another Prideful Roar, as we mentioned earlier. Extra deck's all fluff. We can't use it at all, basically. So this is the atrocity that we have up. Hopefully this is enough for us to win this auction series finale. We're going to book in the series. We're going to win first, and we're going to win last. It's going to be amazing. So let's hop in there and defeat Cimoooooooo.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you can't say that I did not go all out in the final ever episode of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Auction series, because judging by the way this deck looks, I don't know what I'm doing. I just kind of wanted to try my best to summon Thor, and there are some cool ways that we can get there, and so the fact we're playing like Gleipnir should tell you that we're actually trying for it. So we're playing like Chaos Nordic, if you even want to call it that. It's kind of just like good stuff that also happens to try to go into Thor while also trying to also like feed chaos energy for like Chaos Sork. Like, it's fine. It's just like a big good stuff deck, but that's like what this series is all about. So let's get into it. So one of the biggest issues with Thor is that not only does it need a Nordic Beast tuner, which thankfully we pulled 3 Gulthash, so that's not really the issue. The issue is that it's a level 10 and it needs 3 monsters to summon. So how we need to actually summon this is ideally with 2 level 4s, because one of them is going to be the Gulthash, and then a level 2. And so we needed to actually have some level 2s to be able to use as non-tuners in order to go into Thor. So we have that in the form of Apprentice Magician plus triple copies of Bold Vindictive Magician. This gives us 4 possible level 2s to fill that requirement. Everything else in here is kind of just a level 4 just to be able to get us there in the first place. So we've got these because they're actually just good for removal and they happen to be dark, so that's good for Chaos Sork. Asura Priest is a good 4, and also it's just a light, but also it can like deal with like recruiters if Ruxin has any of that stuff. Donzaloo can just get out of hand very quickly because we do have some cool battle tricks. We have Garmer of the Nordic Beast as well, which is also a target for Gleipnir. So this card's neat because it's like sort of like a Gravekeeper's Guard that like always keeps working. It's not on flip effect, and it's a dark, so it's pretty neat. We got 2 guards, speaking of which, only 1 spy, but spy can get guard. So this, if we flip it, gets this. We normal summon a 2. That actually doesn't get us there because we still need Gulthash on the field, but it gets us very close. It gets us very close. 3 of the Gulthash. Again, not the best card, but it's good enough because at least it has like decent stats and it's a light anyway, so we can use it regardless if we summon Thor or not. 2 Krebons. Unfortunately, Krebons is a tuner, but it's just a good way to stall for time. Nudoria's removal along with the 3 old Vindictive. Psychic Commander's in here because I do have an E-Telly, and so this gives us access to like our Seddon pool, because without this otherwise I don't really think we'd be able to get into it very easily. Now that I think about it looking at this, I'm actually going to get rid of a Leviathan for another Psychic Commander because I don't really have many other level 3 tuners, and we have a lot of 7 Synchro, so I think having a second copy of this maybe somewhere will be good. The problem is he's like Earth, but we'll see. Maybe I'll cut something else later. We've got Skill Dark and 2 Skill White Magicians as well, just because they're dark and light and their stats are pretty good, and Spirit Reaper rounds out our monsters. The spells, we have E-Telly. Mage Power is just in here because like we have a decent amount of back row, and just having a big dude sometimes in sealed's pretty good. Double Knock, there's a lot of things, especially because I know Ruxin has Magician's Force, that you might want to set, and so just having this to get rid of stuff seems pretty good. Pre-Mat and Smashing round up the spells, and then the traps, we have Bottomless Call, the Haunted Dust Tornado, Double Gleipnir with Mirror Wall, Prideful Roar, Sock, and a copy of Torrential Tribute. For the extra, we have an Ancient Fairy, an Armory Arm, a Black Rose, an Iron Chain, a Lightning Warrior, 2 Mist Worms, a Power Tool, Psychic Life Transfer, Red Dragon Archfiend, a Thor, triple Vulcan the Divine, and Vylon Delta. I think we can actually summon everything in our extra deck. Not that we will, but we just have the options to do so. And then for the side, another Asura Priest in case I know he's pretty heavy on recruiters or like going wide. We have the Psychic Commander that I just added. Double Mad Dog. This doesn't really do anything, but like if I want more muscle in this deck, my deck's kind of defensive and a bit passive. We're trying to like play the control game a bit. So if I just want some like big dudes, that's what these are here for. Creature Swap's pretty good because we have a lot of tiny things, and so we could just give those to Ruxin for his biggest thing. 2 Dark Horror. This is just like generic removal that banishes, which could be quite relevant. 2 Leviathan. This is just good. It's not 1-for-1 removal. It's kind of like 2-for-1 removal, but in any case, it's like good enough that like there's not many options in the removal department, so I just want to have something. I'd probably play Raigeki Break over Leviathan in all honesty because they're both 2-for-1s, but Raigeki I can like dictate when I activate it. And then we have Decree and Double Trap Stun. Magician's Force has a ton of like burn and stall shit, and I don't know what else his pulls are going to to look like. So I just want to have that covered in case he tries to pull some nonsense, but we'll see what happens. I can't wait to see what Ruxin's bringing to the table. It's going to be a fun one. Ladies and gentlemen, let's not make you wait any longer. It's time to duel. All right, Ruxin, last auction ever. We said it before. This is the final episode. There will never be another episode ever again.
You almost called me auction. All right, auction. Let's do this.
I almost did.
Here
I
we
almost
go.
did. All right, auction. This is the final Ruxin of all time.
The final
But
Ruxin. This is good. Nice knowing you guys. This is the
nice
end.
knowing you. How were you feeling about your poll? We had a lot of packs to open.
Oh
for
my
both of
gosh.
us.
Danny just decided he wanted to do a major opening or something because I think I had 155 or 153 or something like that.
Wow.
How many did you have?
Wow. I had 114.
So we almost
I think.
opened 300 packs. Like that's going to be like a
between the two of
30-minute
us.
opening in this episode.
That's like one of your live streams.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
How you feeling about your polls, though? How you feeling?
I am prepared to win the final auction series episode.
Okay. Okay, that's a good mentality to have. I feel pretty good about mine as well, and I think because it's some older cards too, we're gonna have some nice nostalgic fun. So let's get into it. Shout out the patron Joker XP. Thank you for the support. It all starts here, buddy, with the rock paper scissors. What do you got?
Oh,
This is how it's gonna be.
there
huh?
we go, baby.
This is how it's gonna be.
I'm
This is how it's gonna
feeling
be.
good.
Okay.
The final
All right,
auction series episode begins now.
We both have almost entirely full extra decks. So
Oh,
this will,
yeah. This is going to be
pulling
good.
out all the stops.
this,
all right.
This is going to be really good. Okay, I think I'm
Best of
going to
luck, buddy. What you got?
I think I'm going to start off with the solid. We're going to go a little crazy here.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know.
A solid top deck. That was not what I wanted. All right. I like your play, so I'm going to reciprocate. Except I'm gonna up it a little bit here.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Have fun.
That is a lot of set cards. Okay,
That is a lot.
interesting card we have here. All right, I'm going to start off with a little flip summon.
Ooh, you got the Decoichi.
I do
Okay.
indeed. I will be drawing a card. Okay.
Rise of Destiny packs.
Yeah, Rise of Destiny is a clutch set, let me tell you. I also think I'm going to activate a little bit of fun here.
I knew you were gonna play this trash. As soon as Magician's Force was in the mix, I knew you were gonna play this garbage. Yeah, okay.
I don't know if you remember how the first episode of Auction Series went, but wave motion cannon was a very big part of it. So I figured why not end it the same way we began, you know?
I'm gonna end you. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to pass.
Not even attacking.
No, I don't want to attack.
Interesting. Okay. I will draw.
You got any of those
Main
4 cards or
one.
move spell or traps? That's what I want to know.
I'm going to set another, and I'm going to set a 5th back.
My goodness. Okay,
We're
what?
just all in.
What in the world are you doing? Okay, I'll draw.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry
Okay, is
about
this
it.
standby phase? I get it. Okay, so
You get the standby
standby
phase, yep.
phase. Oh wait, where is it? There it is. Okay, I'll get my little
your counter.
little thing. I'm now going to activate my spider's web.
Spider's Web. If a monster declares an attack, it changes defense at the end of the damage step. It cannot change its battle position until the end phase of the controller's next turn while this is face up on the field. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna go to defense mode with my Decoichi. Okay, we're in main phase, by the way. And then I'm going to set another card. I'm gonna pass.
Just trying to stall out over here. Okay. There are some cards that get us there. Let's see if we draw one of them.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, goody. Oh, goody. Oh, goody. Oh, goody. Oh, goody. Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right. Main one fine. Main one
Yeah,
fine.
sure.
Let's start by flipping Gravekeeper's Guard, and I'm going to bounce this back to your hand.
Okay. All right. That's a little annoying.
Next, I'm going to flip Gulfash of the Nordic Beasts.
Okay, wait a second. If you could also take a monster, you could special summon this card from your hand. Okay, that's a little weird. Sure.
I will normal summon Old Vindictive Magician.
Old Vindictive. What are you doing? This is a tuner. Okay. And in response to that summon, I'm going to flip up Gozen Match.
No! So close!
Yeah, get one of those. Get one of those out of here.
God damn
or
it.
two
All right,
if you
so
want to
it's-
pick Dark.
Yeah, it's attribute. Okay. So this is actually kind of awkward for me because Guard only has 1,000 attacks, so it can't clear Decoichi.
You want to get rid of
which
two?
is kind of, it's kind of pathetic. I might have to get rid of 2
Yes,
because otherwise I
Gozen!
can't clear. I can't clear if I don't.
He's
it's
too
so bad.
big.
Yeah. Okay. We'll do it. We'll do it.
Old Vindictive's
All
not
right,
going to do much anyway, so. All right.
We'll hit it.
Okay, We'll hit it. Okay, that's fine. And go to defense mode,
Okay.
by the way.
I go to defense per your spider's web. Yes, that's correct. I can't change it until the end phase of its controller's next
Yeah,
turn.
so I think
is it-
you have to wait till like, I guess you have to wait like a turn, basically. One turn it's going to be in defense, and the next turn you can.
So it's like goblin attack.
yeah,
then.
basically. So
Okay.
you have one turn, you're going to be
Okay.
stuck in defense.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'm passing. Go ahead.
All right, cool. I'll draw. Oh.
I'm so mad. You just hucked the entire auction series audience out of the greatest play of all time.
Oh, speaking of the greatest play of all time, I'll activate Kaiser.
Oh my
Coliseum!
god! All this garbage. Yeah. Oh, the last auction series ever, and my man's gonna play Ultimate Stall.
Ending
yeah,
how
that's
it
fine.
began. I set another card and pass it to you.
Ending how it began.
Wait. I got my counter as well. Don't forget about that.
Yes, you're at 2.
Yeah.
You're at 2. Okay, on end phase, I'm gonna activate Glepnir, the Fetters
no.
of Fenrir.
Oh, okay.
And I will add a copy of Gulfash to my hand.
This is like an ultra rare, isn't it? It's something dumb like that.
I pulled an ulti.
Oh, okay. Ultra and ulti. Okay.
Yeah, okay, main phase 1. So this is annoying because now you're just on like full lockdown. I can't do anything because you have Kaiser up now. I could have set if Gozen weren't up, unfortunately. So I just have to pass here. I can't do anything.
Beautiful. I love to see it. All right, I'll draw.
Get your third counter.
I will get my counter. We are counting up. All right, main phase 1. I'm going to pass.
I'll draw. Standby main. I am allowed to put Gulfash to attack.
Okay.
I'm going to assume there's 0 chance I hit over this, but I'm going to try anyway.
There is 0 chance. It is a Death Koala.
Jesus Christ. I'm so dead. Holy crap. All right, I'll take 12.
And then you take 2.
This goes to defense. I also take 2
Yeah,
for
for the
attack.
damage, yeah.
I forgot about that. Yeah, we're just boned. Go.
All right, I'll draw. This is beautiful. I'm liking how this is going so far.
Turn 4.
Turn 4, I'm going to go ahead and get my my counter, and I'm going to pass.
See, what's funny about this is I don't know if people are going to love the fact that you're going to win or if they're going to hate the fact that you're winning because you're
Hey,
playing
they
this.
loved it in episode 1. They're going to love it in
I
episode
guess that's
26 or whatever we're on now. Here we go.
Yes, that's true. I'll set and pass. Go ahead.
Oh, interesting. Okay, standby phase. I'm going to get my counter.
And when you do that, I'm going to Dust Tornado the wave.
Okay, I've been waiting for that. Okay, that's...
I don't want you to blow that up preemptively,
Yeah.
even though I wasn't dead. 5,000 is still a lot.
I was
especially if
thinking
you're on
about
other
it last
stuff.
turn, but I didn't do it. I probably would have done it this turn, so that was a good decision.
Yeah, I need to buy some time here.
Okay, so now we got to think about this. What do we want to do? Do we just want to pass? We could, but we also have a couple things we could do. All right, after much deliberation, I'm going to pass.
Riveting.
Yeah.
I'll draw. We're still at an impasse, unfortunately, so I have to pass.
Okay.
I guess I can put Gulfash to attack.
Okay.
That's all I can do.
Sounds good, sounds good. Okay, no cannon, unfortunately. So now
Your main win condition is gone.
my main win condition. I should have burned you. Let's see. I think I'm going to set a card, and I'm going to pass.
Go ahead. Oh, this is
This is
riveting.
some gameplay right here. Pass.
We'll draw. Oh, it just keeps getting fucking better. Go ahead.
Wait, am I supposed to discard at 7 or 6?
Yeah, it's 7.
Okay, whoops. Okay, I need to discard then.
You can pitch. It's not going to affect my play. Don't worry.
What do I want to discard, actually? I think I'm going to discard this. Okay. All right, I'll draw.
Another koala.
Yeah. Okay, now we have too many cards. That's the problem. I'm going to set, pass.
I am now at too many cards as well. I will get rid of a skilled white magician. Go ahead.
Okay, I'll draw. I think it's time to do this. I'm going to tribute your monster for Volcanic Queen.
Wasn't expecting that. Thinking. I am going to bottomless trap hole the volcanic queen that you summoned.
Okay. So it banishes it?
Yes.
All right, makes sense.
I had to look up to see if it mattered which side of the field, but you were the one who
Right.
special summoned it, so
Yeah.
it works with kaiju, so I don't see why it wouldn't work with
Yeah,
this.
it's, I mean, basically the same. I remember when you used this on me. That's how I recognize this card immediately, because you used it on me. Okay.
We've used some weird shit in this series.
I know. I'm going to pass.
Okay, I like this because now my field's at least open to a degree. Whether or not that matters is a different story, but
It is open.
We shall do our best. You still have 3 back row that I have to play through, so not too happy about that. Let's try set 1 card, and then we're passing.
All right, I'll draw. That's a card. Okay, we're getting aggressive, baby. Battle, attack.
I'll sack it.
Okay, makes sense. All right, so let's go to grave. Main 2, I'm going to set a card,
He's got another one.
and I'll pass.
Okay. I'll draw. That is exactly what I wanted to see. Knock your set.
Okay, that's a card.
Nightmare Penguin. Okay. Happy to see that. All right, so I've got your Kaiser offline for the time being. Set 1 and pass.
All right, I will draw. I'm going to Volcanic Queen your set.
Again. Sure.
Nice.
that's
Okay,
fine.
great.
Now that I
Keeper's
think
card.
about it, I don't think you could have done that the first time, but we'll let it go. It's fine.
What? What do you mean?
Because before I had you Volcanic Queen over my Gulfash, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I had a light. So because I had a light with goes in it, you wouldn't be able to tribute over it, but it's fine. It's okay.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm gonna pass.
Already like well past that mattering. You're just passing.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure, I'll draw.
Standby.
We have the Queen effect, right? Oh, Thunder Ruler, just make it so there's a battle phase. Sure, that's fine.
Yep. And the Queen effect, I'm not sure what that is. Let's see. End phase is when
can-
you do your. You have your option to burn me, and then at the end phase when you have to deal with that.
Yeah, the end phase is when I have to deal with that effect. Okay. So the nice thing is you don't have a monster, so Kaiser's not active. The problem is Gozen's up. Well, I can still set under Gozen, so we'll do that. So I think from this point, I just have to go to end phase, and I think I will just take the 1,000.
Okay.
I know you're a burn deck, but I kind of just want to keep my dudes on the field.
All right.
And it's over to you.
All right, I'll draw. What do we want to do is the question. I think I'm going to set this card, and I'm going to activate Wave Motion Cannon.
It's back.
It's back indeed. Okay, I'm going to pass it to you.
I'll draw. Main phase 1. Guess I'll go battle. I got to try swinging.
Okay, I will target this.
I'm going to bounce this back to my hand. Sure. That's fine.
Okay.
Second main, set 1, end phase. I will let Volcanic Queen take Gulfash to the grave. Go ahead.
Okay. I will draw.
Counter on wave motion.
I will counter my wave motion. I will set a card, and I will pass.
It's not good enough. Draw. I mean, shit, at this rate, I should have just been burning you. I feel like it would have had like 3k damage. We'll try it. Let's see what happens. Oh, I see how this is gonna go. Okay. Fun. Yeah, he's the fool now.
Are you enjoying yourself for the last auction episode?
I am having the worst time of my life. Thanks for asking.
That's exactly what I wanted to hear.
I guess I'll just start burning you. Like, I'm not going to use any of these other cards.
All right.
So take 1,000.
Yeah, might as well. Might as well get some damage in while you can.
Yeah, and I'll take 1,000 from the end phase. Go ahead.
All right.
I have to discard, so I'll get rid of a third Gulfash. Why not?
Okay, stand by. I'm going to do that. I think I'm just going to pass.
Oh, I forgot about your spider web. This goes to defense.
Yeah, oh yeah. Go to defense. You're there.
Yeah.
Not like it matters.
I take 1,000. That takes. Just get me out of here. I can't do anything.
Yeah!
I thought there was a chance, but there just is not. Oh my god.
Don't worry. I had another wave motion in my hand, so don't worry about
Oh,
it.
excellent. I'm glad. Last episode of the auction series, and he brings this garbage. All right.
Hey, I'm just getting my revenge. Remember that pendulum cheating you did last time?
Not like he calls it cheating. Like, it's called playing a deck. Excuse me.
It's called playing a deck. It's a burn deck, okay?
Whatever. All right. Whatever. All right. I'm just going to go set 1, 2, I guess. I kind of just want to keep the other thing in hand. I'll pass.
All right, keep the other thing in hand. Here we go. All right, how are we going to do this time? Can we pull out another win? Now that you know what we're playing, it's going to be a little bit more difficult.
I will tell you right now, my deck looks nothing like how it first looked.
I figured you sided out probably 15 cards right there.
It was close to it, actually.
Okay, the question is, what do I want to do? This is a little bit different.
Okay, I like that. That means there's hope this time. The fact I'm going first, too, makes me feel pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, that helps. I'm going to set...
Yeah, set the whole thing. Just set it all. We know it's all traps. We know it's all traps.
Will do. All right, pass.
All right, get wrecked. Royal Decree.
Royal Decree. Okay, that's good.
Okay, main phase 1. Knock the set.
All right. Okay.
All right, Nightmare Penguin. Unfortunately, he's out of flip. I was hoping to get your Koala. Let's flip Skilled White Magician.
Yeah.
Normal Donzalug.
Okay.
14.
All right, so we're taking 31.
You take 31, and then Don's going to rip a card out of your hand.
All right, pick one.
We will pick this one.
Wait.
That one.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Okay.
This is a good start.
Doing pretty good. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. Go ahead.
You are chilling. This is not looking good for me.
This
All
is
right,
looking a lot better for me, I'll tell you.
It's going a lot better. I'm going to set a card. I'm going to pass.
Okay. Draw. A lot of your things are just big, which is annoying. We have some options, actually. Yeah, cool. Normal Ghoulfosh.
Okay.
I'm going to sync Skilled White Magician and Ghoulfosh for Red Dragon Archfiend.
Ooh, that's a big boy.
He's big. Let's get in.
Does he do piercing?
He doesn't do piercing.
Okay, what does he do again then?
Destroy all of your defense position monsters, yes.
Okay, well, I am going to get the draw card.
Yeah, you do get to draw. Yeah, that's fine. And then I get to rip one out of your hand with Dawn. So 14.
Okay.
And let's roll it. To 2. We'll go for this one.
All right. Not very useful.
We'll pass.
Okay, I'll draw. Okay, also very useful. Let's see. I think this game is over.
Excellent. That's what I like to see. We'll draw.
I meant to do that. Yeah. Woo! Royal Decree. That's pretty tough. All right, game 2. Let's do this. Here we go.
This is game 3. What are you talking about, game 2?
What do you mean? I don't remember a game 2. It must have been really fast. I don't know what to do with that was.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, you get to play all your shenanigans. I've got stuff for your shenanigans. So as long as I draw Royal Decree
Royal
again,
Decree is definitely a thing for my shenanigans. That is definitely true. Okay, I'm going to start it off with a nice spider's web.
Great. I was really happy I didn't see this in game 2, but I don't think I gave you enough time to like do anything with it.
I'm going to set a card and pass.
Wow. Okay.
Not a lot going on.
Anything in standby. Standby
Yeah,
good?
go ahead.
Okay, I know you have Thunder of Ruler, so I figured I'd ask. Main phase 1. Spiderweb set 1 pass. That's kind of sus.
Sus.
You're on the burn deck, so I feel like I just kind of have to go ham. I'll bring out Skilled White Magician.
He is white, yeah.
Yeah, and we'll hit.
17. Okay, sure.
Pretty good with your Spiderweb because he has 1900
He is
defense.
big on the defensive end.
Second main, I will set a card, and we will chuck it back.
All right, I will draw.
Slow start for you.
Definitely a slow start. I'm going to set another card, and then I'm going to pass.
Okay, all right. This is looking good. This is looking good. Draw. Standby in.
Standby, yes. Oh, Thunder of Ruler.
Okay, so Thunder of Ruler, so I'm not getting anything in. That is perfectly fine by me. Okay, main phase 1. I wouldn't be able to attack with Magician anyway because it's still under Spiderweb. So I think the move here is I'm going to go set 1, and I'm going to set 1 and chuck it back.
Okay, I'll draw.
You're a lot quieter over there this past 2 games.
I mean, I didn't even have a chance to talk. Game 2 is just over, okay? What do you want me to do?
You're not doing so hot over there.
No, this is an interesting hand for sure.
Okay.
I'm just going to pass.
No monsters. I'd love to see that.
Yeah, it's not good.
Standby anything?
No, go ahead.
Main 1. So I can put the Skilled White back to attack, so we'll do that. This plays around your Gozen match, so let's go for it. Gulfosh.
It does play around Gozen match, Alex, but does it play around Rivalry?
It's got
Let's go!
I don't care because I have Raigeki break, so just get rid
come on!
He's complaining. Oh no, I can't play my floodgate. Oh no!
My beloved floodgates!
All right, attack.
Oh
16.
no!
17.
All right. Wait, what'd you flip a coin for?
I think one of us hit it
Oh,
by accident.
okay.
Second main, they both go to defense per your web, unfortunately. And
Yeah.
I'm chilling. Go ahead. You're running a bit you're running a bit low there on life points,
I am
buddy.
indeed. It's not looking good. I'm gonna fire off wave motion.
Sure, that's fine by me.
Okay, I am also going to activate Poison of the Old Man, and I'm gonna gain the life points.
He's gonna gain the life points.
I'll
Yeah,
take these
that's fine.
back, okay? Okay, so
You gotta do what you gotta do.
these guys, they're locked into defense for 1 turn. That's cool. But I need a monster. I'm gonna pass.
Okay, feeling good. I'll draw. Main 1, I'm gonna run out Skilled Dark Magician.
I will Gozen match.
That's perfectly fine. I figured you had one. I just wanted to try to get it out of you.
Okay.
So that actually makes for an interesting... If that's your last floodgate, I'll feel pretty good about this. I'll Regeki break the Gozen match.
Okay, makes sense.
19.
All right, I'll take it.
I go to defense, and other way, sir, other way.
Oh, you don't want me to add 1900, huh?
No, I don't want you to add 1900. That's not how this works.
Oh, man. Okay. All right, I tried.
All right, go ahead.
All right, I'll draw. Oh, gosh. Come on!
Gotta be careful. My Skilled White Magician and Goldfosh go to attack next turn.
Oh, this is so lame.
Where are your monsters, Ruxin?
I don't know. I play like 20 of them. Oh, I think that's just game.
Is it?
Yeah, it is. I bricked on frickin' double Volcanic Queen, and I had
Excellent,
Kaiser
excellent.
the whole time, and I couldn't get a monster on the field. No, where are they? There. That's not one. That's not one. That's not one. That's not one. There we go. We finally pulled one. Oh my gosh, that's insane. Okay, wait. Let me just.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna just destroy your spirits. The first monster you had, I was just gonna knock it in.
Okay, yeah, but at least I would have had a monster, you know? I'd feel a little better.
That's
See,
true.
all my monsters were at the end, I guess. Because I played, I think, 19 monsters, and three of them were Volcanic Queen. I had 2, and then I sided another one. I should have just stuck with 2, because I bricked on 2.
I'm actually shocked you were on as many monsters as you were. Like, looking at this, like, this is... I don't know what the rest of your deck looked like, obviously, because we're playing Auction Series, and we have such a limited card pool to us, but I thought you were just, like, all in on spells and traps and
There were
burn and
actually
everything.
a
You actually
ton
have
of
quite a
good
few
stall monsters in here, and like burn monsters.
Yeah.
So I actually had a saw, because I had a playset of Dekoichi, playset of, which were rares out of Rise of Destiny, by the way. One was an ulti,
Yeah,
by
it's a
the
rare.
way, ultimate rare.
Nice.
Then I had 3
Nice.
of the Koala, which is great, 3 Nightmare Penguin. We had 2 Apprentice and 1 Old Vindictive. Then I was
Nice.
playing this guy. This would have been hilarious to get off.
Yeah, Raging
Yes.
Flame Spray. I would have been raging.
I had
that's
a
for sure.
Magical Merchant. So, I mean, I had a bunch of stuff that was... Oh, yeah, Amazon is Swordswoman. Just annoying and burn. So, I had a bunch of stuff I could, like... And then the Fool, of course, is the ultimate guy to get down there. Because then if you don't have Piercing or can't change him to attack, you're just screwed. Because you can't get over him.
Yeah.
So, I had all kinds of stuff. I just didn't draw any of them at the end. So, I had all my floodgates. But Kaiser only really works if you got 1 monster on the field. And I never did.
Right, yeah, that's like one of the double-edged sword aspect of Kaiser comes in. Like, you really got to see how it just strangled me in the first game that I really just couldn't do anything about it. And I was just stuck between that and Gozen.
Right.
Like, Gulfosh was just locked onto the field and there's nothing that I could do.
Yeah.
So, like, my first deck was prepared to just play normal Yu-Gi-Oh! Against you. Like, I had just, like, a bunch of good removal. I had, like, a bunch of just, like, decent cards, which... effectively do nothing against your type of deck. Even like now that I see you have all these monsters, a lot of them are just like defensive monsters regardless. I had noblemans in the main deck, thankfully, so that was pretty good. And then I had to bring in stuff like Raigeki Break, Dark Core, Royal Decree.
Yeah, you
just
had a lot of
'cause
stuff to deal with back row in your side deck. You actually pulled a bunch of that stuff.
Yeah, I even had trap stuns as well.
Yeah.
So I figured like even though that doesn't stop your Kaiser,
You got those from Raging Battle? Because I think I got
rivalry.
one.
Yeah, I think it was the Raging Battle bonus packs. Yeah, so I even had Trap Stun, and I think that was honestly... I pulled 1 Dust Tornado. You saw that in the first game. But, like, that was it. I didn't really have much else aside from that. Like, to be fair, that was a good amount.
Right.
But I was like, if I don't see these cards, I'm so screwed. And then I saw Raigeki Break into Raigeki Break with Knock, and I figured,
Yeah, that
like,
was,
okay,
that was
should
pretty
be able
good.
to
That was a
close
good
it
start.
out.
So you pulled a lot of extra deck cards? Because all mine are bluffs.
I actually have a full extra deck that I can use every
I
single
pulled
card
nothing.
in
This
here.
is
So-
like... The only maybe I could have played was I had Dark End, But then I had stuff
Pretty
like Divine Neos in here, Dragoon,
Oh, okay. Just a
Chimera
bunch of
Tech,
garbage.
Elemental Flame
Yeah.
Wingman. I did pull a Geyserist, but I pulled a ton of Glad Beasts, but we didn't have glass, so I didn't have any of the normal ones. I had a bunch of I had all the good ones from everywhere else, but unfortunately we didn't have glass, so I didn't get that. Then I just had a bunch of junk, just so you'd think I was playing like side deck at the beginning. But I didn't pull any good synchros, so it was between this. I also had an okay Lightsworn package, so I pulled 3 JD out of the raw yellow mega pack because that's a common. So I had 3 JD. I had like 3 of the Jane, 3 of the Garoth, I think his name is, and then like one of, and then like raw yellow, I pulled 1 Wolf. I pulled 1 of a bunch of different ones, but I never got any Raikou, and I never got any the one that changes to defense, 1700 attack, pops the back row.
Yeah.
I pulled 2 Lumina though, so I actually had like sort of a deck, but the problem was it was like if I play this, it's like JD or bust, you know, and the rest of the deck kind of sucks.
Raw Yellow Mega Pack is very one-sided because like JD's a common, right? But if you don't have Light Swords to go with it, then it doesn't matter how good how good
it was like
JD
I could have
is,
played it,
sucks.
but it was like with no synchro other options. It was like I had Krebons, but I had no synchro. So it was like if I had a synchro deck like in my side or my extra deck, then I could have played like a Krebons in there and maybe like had that as a second option. But I didn't have that, so it was like I could go all in JD, but I feel like Burn is just gonna be funnier. So we went with that.
So in terms of my funny aspect of my deck, what you stopped me from doing with the rivalry, my plan was to go all of these into a copy of Thor, Lord of the Aesir, that I pulled out of what the hell is it called? Storm of Ragnarok. And so this card's pretty sick, just because like if I stick this card's almost impossible to kill. It's actually not impossible to kill because you had like Nightmare Penguin, so you could have just bounced it back to my hand, which would have been annoying.
That would have been funny.
But,
You're like, just Nightmare Penguin.
I was thinking like, oh, Thor's cool because it negates all face-up cards they control. No, it's just monsters. So I was like, oh, I can negate Wave Motion Cannon, and then I can also negate like Kaiser, but no, this card actually is terrible. I wanted to just the rest of my deck was already like fine, and then like Gulfosh is a light, and I had I don't think you saw them. I had 2 Chaos Sorks in here as well.
Oh wow.
So the idea was like if I can summon Thor, it's very funny because my deck can actually make it relatively easily. And then I already have Chaos Synergy because these are lights. I have a bunch of darks, and then I just drop Chaos Sork. So this was like my meme card that I tried to summon, and I almost got there.
It would have worked if I didn't play like 6 Floodgates.
Yeah, well, I'm more than 6. Your deck's pretty stacked with Floodgates.
Yeah,
but I mean, you had like, if I didn't see the removal, I was screwed.
Well,
that's
I set
really
3
almost what it
traps,
boiled
and then
down
you
to.
flipped Royal Decree in the second game, and I was like, well, I guess we lost.
You want me to make you more upset? I only have 1 decree.
Oh, you kidding me? You didn't have to tell me that. Just say you have 3,
Yeah,
man.
I only have 1. I'll mill out my deck. I only have a single copy.
Oh my
so I just happened to get it the
that
first
is so
game.
sad.
Protagonist powers, Ruxin.
I'm still so
Protagonist
mad I didn't
powers.
draw a monster in this last one because I actually had a crazy hand. If I did,
You have so many monsters.
I know.
Too. This
If I
is
drew
ridiculous.
1, I mean, I guess not 1 because you have Nobleman, but if I could have at least stuck Kaiser like for a turn and then given me some turns, but like I couldn't even use it because if you activate it, it's like there's no point. Now you know I have it, and then you're just slowly getting more monsters. It's like, how am I gonna out them without like Nightmare Penguin or something? So.
Well, I felt pretty good because I had the knock, I had the Vindictive set too, and then I had double Regeki break to take out monsters in case you did have Kaiser, so that way I was never blocked under it. So the way that my hand came together game 3 was actually quite good against
it
your
worked
deck
out
in particular, but yeah. Sorry, buddy. I know you really wanted to win the last episode.
Dang it! I wanted to burn you. At least we got to win 1 game. That was still fun.
Yeah, I mean, the first game, I was like, I'm so dead. I'm going to lose. It's going to get 2-0'd, but no, I mean...
It's always the second and third game with the burn deck where it really gets interesting.
Yeah, I swear, if this was just best of ones in Auction Series, we'd actually have like a 50-50
I would be insane if it was Master Duel, okay? I've choked so many 1-0 leads. I'm like the Golden State Warriors. It's bad.
So guys, that's going to wrap it up for another video. I really hope you all enjoyed. Let's go ahead and shout out the patrons for all of their continued support. So shout out to Shoutout1317, Tim00x3, Moto, MBT Play Madolce, Cameron Smith, Pony Stark, Par 2, The Sinker Guide, Dan Manhoben, Phoenix the Immortal, Dixon Yamada, Draconic Jordan Coons, Iron Bladesman Jesse Wood, Chris Hood, Valen Jackson, Little Fadeleaf, Dylan Hunter, Cody Brett's Extremely Vulgar Man, Brody Eastwood, Carlos DT, Flannel Daddy, Hornet, and Unitaisho. Thanks for the sleeves, Dad. Max, Matthew Brady, Twinkle Muncher, Dalton, Luabon Yodabon. I've tried reading cards before. It was horrible. horrible and my guinea pigs had to give me therapy, Helios515, Cimo's Chaos Cooking Draft, Cheeks McLapperty, Stolfin Amethyst, Nim Noodle, Malabranch of the Burning Tunnels, Wonder Waffle, MBT canceled by all community soon, canceled by all committee soon, canceled by all players soon, Sakura-san, Shrugzix, the Crystal Beast Enthusiast, ITF, Corvain, and True Dragon Gaming. Thank you all so much for watching, and we will see you next time.